wholeness and balance vibrations. So I think I have a plan in place. No, no, no. I have a plan in place that will assist our millennials, if you want to call them, with learning more about who they are, which they're actually coming in that way now, just knowing who they are, knowing what they want, being very direct and very specific. And the skills are just like over the top, out of this world. And so, in order for them to be steered properly, we have designed a step by step regimen to activate the body, mind, and soul. Also, a component that will allow one to balance their emotions. So sometimes we have that trifold, or when we are triangulating our mind, our body, and our soul, we forget emotions somehow. In business, there's no feelings, no emotions. Though in real life, we recognize that there are a variation of emotions that we express at different times, in different ways, with different individuals. And because what I see, the generation that is to come, they are just simply overtaken by all of the programming. They see it and they recognize it. Some do, some don't. Some have been taken over by it. Others have simply fought against it. Others have been put in mental institutions because of it. And so it goes on and on about human behavior and what we are expected to do and what that looks like externally to those who are observing our behaviors. And so knowledge and information is not always enough. We need those who are willing to listen, those who are willing to be genuinely unconditional in their outlook on life in general, their lives and others, being genuinely concerned for others, having a sincere desire to support, invest, and donate and contribute, or even interject your ideas by way of your expressions and sharing your story and your experiences. There's so many different things that we can now do because honestly, it's one person's job to make themselves happy. Others can make us happier, and we know this, but we put the expectation all on one person to fulfill our every desire, and then we marry this person, then the expectations increase, though we just simply forget that there are natural biological functions that cause male and female to be more attracted to one another or unattracted to one another. And because it could be as simple as that, with making an appropriate adjustment in our hormonal balance, then we could be around one another and laugh and love and have, all types of fun interactions alongside with the business that needs to take place anyway. And so I have planned and I am projecting along with others a platform that will, well, let me say, there is a platform that allows other individuals to share their story and their experience as well as their perspective, give their opinions about these various things that's going on in our generation, the generation before us, and those that are yet to come. And I know for a fact that those who are yet to come will come across the practical knowledge and information that will lead them into a higher state of bliss and a higher state of understanding and awareness of all things around them, their physical body, their spiritual being, when they're sleeping, when they're awake, and our conscious and unconscious states of awareness. Everything that is around us, we will be able to acknowledge that it is also alive and demands, or it should get some type of admiration or respect because of its life. I mean, there are so many different ways that we can show one another that we truly care about what takes place on one's individual journey, opposed to making judgments about what others do, not knowing the full story or ever being in their shoes or considering what they had to go through to get to where they are. And even if it's something that others may frown upon for some reason or another, if it is in that person's means to do it, then they obviously have gotten up to the point where they can function in the capacity. So that's why I say, if that's what you want to do, then be all in. Go for it. It's not my position to judge anyone. It is simply my journey, and documenting it and sharing with you as I go. So thank you for being here. Thank you for your support. And thank you for listening. And thank you for sharing. Remember, you are loved and appreciated, and own up to your greatness. Never let anyone tell you that you are not everything and that you cannot do anything. You are limitless. So go forth in your greatness today and every day. And remember to share in all wholeness.